Hello friends, since you appeared for UPSC prelims examination and you are hoping to write UPSC mains on 8th of January, the most neglected part of UPSC preparation is your essay preparation. Many of you feel you can write essay directly in your examination and where you end up scoring 90 marks, 100 marks, 110 marks, and people score 150, 155, 160 almost, and this is the range where you get a big difference of 50 marks, and which is the most deciding factor whether you will get good rank in the UPSC or not. So today we will be going to focus on essay, right? What pattern of essay we are going to study, what shall be our focus. We are going to study every point one by one in a very detailed manner. This lecture is important for beginner. This lecture is also important for those who are writing essay in a very amateur manner, in a very what we can say, just they are writing for the sake of writing. Here I am not going to give you exact how you can score good mark. I will be just giving you an exact idea what should be written in the essay, how to generate information for essay, what all precautions should be taken care when you are going to write essay, so that you will have a basic idea and you will excel in writing good essay. So let's start with this thing, and also we are going to start our essay batch from next week. So those who wants to join this essay batch can join this batch online as well as offline also, right? So we'll going for this batch. So this is all about essay batch and how to write good effective essays. Now first question comes to my mind whenever I teach in the physical classroom. Now due to difficulties in corona, it is not possible to take lectures in physical class. When I teach about essay, I have this first question in mind: what is your definition of essay, right? So tell me, what is your definition of essay? Essay is presentation, essay is your articulation, essay is your knowledge, essay, many more things are there. But in my opinion, if you go by or if you start writing for essay, in my opinion, the most important definition for essay is nothing but, what is this? Essay is literary reflection of your personality. See, you might feel that whatever things I am telling are quite boring, are quite philosophical, or may not be creating interest in your mind. Why? Because you want that quick fix formula. सर आप प्लीज़ ये बताइए क्या पढ़ना है, कहाँ से पढ़ना है, कैसे लिखना है और कब लिखना है, हम ये करेंगे, हम ये इतना फिलोसॉफिकल बोरिंग पार्ट नहीं देखेंगे. बट रिमेंबर, ये जो फिलोसॉफिकल बोरिंग पार्ट है यही आपको 150 को पार कराएगा. और एल्स इफ़ यू स्टार्ट राइटिंग essay in a very mechanical way, you will score good mark, 120, 130, 140 you will score, but you won't go beyond 150. If you want to go beyond 150, keep in mind you have to focus on this philosophical boring part, which is the most important part of essay. Here I will be explaining you what all points we are going to study in this batch of essay, how many essay we are going to write, everything will be explained in this batch in detailed one by one. This is just the beginning of the batch. So in my opinion, what is essay? Essay is nothing but literary reflection of your personality. Now what is your personality? Your personality is composed of your background. It could be your educational background, your value background, then your upbringing, your state, your knowledge, everything. So it is about your personality, is about your background. Then second part is about your knowledge, right? But most important thing, every student has a background. One or other, every student has a type of background. And second, he has a knowledge, he or she has a knowledge. But what is the most important thing which will give you marks is you have to combine this background and knowledge in few important binding factors. They are creativity, whether you are creative or not. They are your innovation, it is about your ideas, it is again about your presentation skill, and finally it is all about your prioritization. Many other factors are there. We are going to discuss every factor in a simple manner, but here what I want to make very, very clear: your personality is composed of your background and knowledge. These two are the most common factor every UPSC aspirant has. But the following factors, or this lower factor, creativity, innovation, ideas, presentation, prioritization, these factors are not available with everyone, and this makes the things more difficult. Here what is expected? Here you have to keep in mind that whether this background and knowledge that you have, can you use this background and knowledge in this fashion to score a very good marks. So whenever a question comes, what is definition of essay, I tell everyone essay has a very simple definition. Essay says that it is literary reflection of your personality. What you think, how you think, what knowledge you have, what ideas you have, what creativity you have, whether you are able to put everything you have in a literary way in context of the topic that is being asked in the examination is the definition of essay. So in simple term, what is essay? Essay is literary reflection of your personality. For example, way back in 2009 or 10, a question was there, a topic on essay came which talked about, is Indian society prepared for global leadership? The name of the topic was, is Indian society prepared for global leadership? Now everyone started writing that essay. Right. Some wrote how India is great, some wrote how Indian defense sector is great, some people wrote how this entire demography of India, this unity in India, all people started writing all these things. But no one cared to focus on the topic of essay. The topic of the essay was, is Indian society prepared for global leadership? One of my friend, she introduced her essay with Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. It shows that India is a future torch bearer for Jan, for Gan, for Man, and this shows everything is a part of Indian society. This Jana Gana Mana reflects Indian society. Then it is not expected that you should write about Indian society, Indian polity, Indian economy, Indian defense sector, Indian all other sectors. The essay was specifically about Indian society. What Indian society is composed of? Indian society is composed of various social structures, social processes, social institutions, social mechanisms, social component, and all other factors which are going to form an integrated whole of Indian society. Clear? So that's why you have to keep in mind what is essay. Essay is nothing but literary reflection of your personality, and to reflect your personality in a literary way, you should have a very good command over language. Plus content. Those who have very good command over language, they will score 125 plus. Those who have very good command over content, they will score 125 plus. But those people who have good command over content as well as language, they will score how many marks? They will score 150 plus. Now those who wants to score more than 150 marks, they have to focus on content as well as language. And you can build content as well as language in 3 months. The only thing, you should have a consistency in your mind. Yesterday I explained one very important timetable about your management, how to manage your time from 12th of October till 8th of January. In that timetable I gave you, every alternate day should be spent for value addition for essay. This is the most important thing. So here keep in mind, first thing, anyone who wants to have 150 plus marks in essay of UPSC, he or she has to focus on language as well as content. If you don't have command over both language as well as content, you will end up 125 and somewhere service at the end of that entire ladder. So both language as well as content forms the most important part, and whatever language and content you have, are you able to put this language and content in this manner, this creatively, with your ideas, with your innovation, with your presentation prioritization in a literary manner. In a literary manner, this will give you a good command over your essay. Clear? I know this definition won't help you much in writing essay. I just wanted to make you clear, to have a very good score in essay, you have to focus on language, you have to focus on content, and third, you have to focus on literary aspect of your essay. Why? This is particular thing that is being expected in essay. When you have written essay in your school time, it could be in 10th class, in 12th class, you have seen many of your friends, they are writing very good essay. They have a very good language. That's why this definition forms a very integral part of essay. Essay is nothing but literary reflection of your personality. Clear? First part. Now, what UPSC says about essay. This is important. Why? Because you are going to write your essay in the civil service examination. So you should know about what is the definition or what is expected syllabus given by UPSC for essay. Now first important thing, UPSC has not prescribed any syllabus for essay. UPSC has not said that these types of essays will come, or it has not said that this shall be the topic. It has not said these areas will be there. UPSC has not prescribed any syllabus for essay. As we have syllabus for general studies, and we have syllabus for optional. In that way, UPSC has not prescribed any syllabus for essay. UPSC is blank about syllabus for essay, but yes, UPSC is very clear. UPSC is very determined the expectation about essay. UPSC has not talked anything about syllabus of the essay, but UPSC has expected, UPSC has given certain point which should be the integral part of your essay. What are those points? Let's go for it. Now, as per UPSC, candidates are expected to keep closely to the subject of the essay. This is the most important part. I want to give you one example, one case study. One of my friend was there. I won't take names of the friends. Why? All these friends are right now class 1. Some of them are class 1, some of them are super class 1. They have very good post in either through state services or civil services. One of my friend was there. He was a doctor. He was very meritorious, having learned from CBSE studies were there. He had very good score. He was doctor also. He wrote an essay on health and he got very less mark. Right. Now, why he got less mark? Because many a time it happens, you do not understand the subject of the essay. It happens mostly with all senior people. It happens with the senior people. Why? Once the topic comes, they start writing that essay blindly without going for brainstorming, without going for thought of the essay, without taking any pause. Why? They are in a hurry to write many words in that essay to boast outside the classroom that I have written essay of 1300 words. I have written essay for 20 pages. They are in a mood to boast about the number of words they have written in essay. See, one thing I want to make very clear for every civil service aspirant. Remember, UPSC is not an university examination. UPSC is not a university examination where length of answer the length of answer is the most critical part. In UPSC, length of answer is not important. In UPSC, the content of answer is important, and this content should be in line with the question asked. If you start writing essay about what you know, you won't score good mark. If you are writing 1000 words, you are writing 1200 words or 1500 words, it is not going to make any difference. If you miss the focus, you will definitely score 0 mark in the essay. And UPSC has a history of giving 1 mark, 2 marks, 7 mark, 8 marks in UPSC. So remember what UPSC says, candidate should keep his essay closely to the subject of essay. It means candidate must have very good understanding of the topic. I will explain everything with the word, with the example. Over a time period, I will explain everything with the example. When we will be discussing various types of the essays, we will come to that part that how you are going to write the essay. But here remember, candidate should keep closely to the subject of the essay. It means he should have first proper understanding of the essay, and to have proper understanding of the essay, he has to focus on the selection of topic of essay. So first thing, candidate should keep closely to the subject of essay. Second, he must arrange their ideas in an orderly fashion. It means it talk about prioritization. The most important point should be written in the beginning, then somewhat less important afterward, least important afterwards, and the points which are irrelevant should not be written in your essay. This is what is being expected in essay. It says arrange their ideas in an orderly fashion. Third, try to write concisely. It means you should be very precise. You should not move away from the topic. You should not write vague points in your essay. Writing vague point in essay will bring penalty marks. So you remember, you should have to write your essay in a very concise manner. Every time while writing a line, you have to think whether this line is in line with the topic of the essay or not. And if you feel that I am just straying away from the topic, you have to stop and you have to think again. It means essay is about language, essay is about content, essay is about literary representation, essay is about thinking. You have to think. You have to think whether I am writing is correct or not, and while thinking, every time that topic should be continuously having that pendulum activity in your mind. It is continuously moving from to and fro, and this topic should continuously move throughout your mind, so that every word you are writing in your essay should not have any stray point from the topic. Clear? So this is to write concisely. Then what fourth point says? It says credit will be given for effective and exact expression. Effective and exact. What is meaning of effective? The word effective reflects whether you have understood the topic or not. Whether your essay shows you have understood the topic or not will decide your essay is exact or not, your essay is effective or not. Means those people who are writing many words in essay but they are failing to understand the topic, they will not have very good marks. Clear? So this is the definition of essay that is being expected. What I said, just a revision again, once again. See, what is essay? It is literary reflection of your personality. Here what is important? Language, then content, then third one is prioritization, then fourth one is your presentation, literary presentation, and everything should be presented in this creative, ideal, innovative and presentation manner. Then what is essay? This is the definition. Then what UPSC says, first UPSC has not prescribed a syllabus for essay. Second point, it says essay should, student should keep his essay closely to the subject of topic. Second, he should arrange his ideas or her ideas in an orderly fashion. He should or she should write concisely, and effective essays and exact essays will be given mark. Other essays will be just only essays, they will not score many marks. Clear this first part? This is first part of essay. This is about definition of essay. When we will be trying to understand examples of essay, at that time you will get an idea what all points we are discussing, what all point we are thinking. Clear? So this was all about the definition of essay as per what my definition and as per the definition or what as per the requirement given by UPSC. Now in this lecture series, it will be a lecture series of almost 7 to 8 lectures. What we are going to study in this lecture series, see, we are going to study what is the pattern of essay, what is meaning of pattern of essay, what all things are expected in an essay. Pattern of essay means what UPSC says, what is the syllabus, what is the pattern, how many marks are there, how many essays you have to write, what is word limit. We are going to study about this pattern of essay. Second, we are going to work on time management and word management, two most important thing. Many students who are writing essay for the first time, they are not aware about the time management and they start writing essay once they enter the lecture hall and they get that question paper in their hand. So second is about time management, word management. I will add one important point to it, that is a page management. So we will be going for time management, word management, and third will be page management. This will be third aspect. Third, what shall be the basic structure of essay? Now many of you know only 3 dimensions of essay. One is introduction, second is body, and third one is conclusion. But there are almost 8 to 9 points in every essay. Now how to search those points, how to brainstorm those points, what point should be added in which type of essay, what point should be neglected, excluded from which type of essay should be selected by a person, that we are going to study in basic structure of essay. Then the most important part or two important part, one is about brainstorming. Storm is a calamity, but here we are bringing a calamity of brain, that your brain is going to storm which has a full force, which do not have any direction, which do not have any time. It comes at one go, and once it is over, it just lashes out everything. So we are going to work on this brainstorming aspect of the essay. The most important aspect of essay, what is meaning of brainstorming, how to practice brainstorming at home, how this brainstorming is going to help you in interview, in your UPSC mains examination, in your optional paper, and most importantly how to practice brainstorming so that you can reduce time required for brainstorming in your actual examination and you will get more time to write essay. Brainstorming is the most critical part of the essay. And the key part which is going to decide your marks in essay paper is how to select essay topic. Many people score less mark. Why? They select a topic and after writing this essay for almost half time, they feel that this is not the right choice of topic. I am not able to generate content on this topic. So instead of having this rush on selecting topic, we will try to understand certain methods, certain trial and error methods to select a topic, so that this topic you should have a content, you should be able to generate the content, you should know how to write the essay. So all these points should be focused. So how to select the essay topic should be another aspect. Then what should be avoided, the most important thing, like taking a radical stand, or how many diagrams should be there, or there should not be any diagram, what all things should be there. We are going to work on every practical aspect of essay, what should be avoided in essay. Then what are the various types of essays. Now while explaining types of essays, our main focus shall be to understand your type of essay. In which type of essay you are more comfortable, where you are able to generate more content, where you are able to write creatively. See, only generation of content and writing essay is not sufficient. You have to generate content and you have to put that content in a very creative, artistic manner, in an orderly fashion as expected by UPSC. So this is the another agenda of our UPSC lectures, is that is what type of essays and in which type of essay you are more comfortable. Then we are going to focus on what are the features of good essay. Like a good essay should have language, a good essay should have quotations, how many quotations should be there, what type of quotation should be used, for what type of essay, from where we should go for quotation, what are the sources of good quotation. We are going to work on every aspect, poem, diagram, graph, flow chart, pie chart, all introductory line, all concluding line, everything, how many introductions one should prepare in advance. We are going to work on every aspect, that is a part of features of good essay. Then we are going to focus on these three most important part of essay in a very detailed manner. For everything we are going to have a separate lecture of almost 20 minutes. Introduction of essay, second is body of essay, third is conclusion of essay. So we are going to focus on these three part: introduction of essay, second is about body of the essay, and third is about conclusion of the essay. Then next, how to prepare for essay. This is the most important thing. Sir, everyone explains how to write essay, but no one explains how to prepare for essay. So our focus shall be how you will start preparing essay. If you are studying in 12th standard, how to start preparation for essay. If you are undergraduate student, what shall be your focus for preparing essay. And you are going to appear for this year's mains examination, what should be your focus for preparation of essay. How to prepare an effective content and effective material for writing a good essay should be our focus, that how to prepare essay. Then how to work on language that is being used for the essay. What type of language should be there? In which language should I write essay? Should I write in my vernacular language, or should I go for English, or should I go for Hindi? What should be the words? What are be the language sentences? What should be size of sentences? What should be the spacing between the words? We are going to work on every aspect of language is being used in essay. Then from where to prepare for essay, what are the various sources, what are the various material, what are the online websites, and what all books I should go for preparing this essay in a more effective manner. Then about handwriting, what is the value of handwriting in essay, whether bad handwriting brings penalty marks or not, we are going to work on it. And finally about practicing essay, how many essays should be practiced by me when I am going to appear for the essay test of 8th January. So all these are the part of your essay. Clear? So this is the first and most important basic aspect of the essay. We are going to work on every aspect one by one. That shall be our focus area. Clear? So thank you very much. We'll be meeting next lecture. Every lecture shall be of just only 20 to 25 minutes, as having more larger lecture reduces the interest of students in going through the lecture. So every lecture shall be a smaller one, 20 minutes only. I will be giving you about heading of the essay that you have to read. Right? So thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.